Welcome to this tutorial on how to use the marketing drip campaign as a broker. To do that, we'll log into our broker tools site by going up and putting in the brokerage's website address, and at the end, broker_tools. It'll bring you to your broker tool login page. You'll put in your username and password. Click login now. And just to make sure, it should say broker tools at the top and hello and your brokerage name at the right. To go to marketing drip campaign, click on direct promotions, go to the drip library, and then here you'll actually be able to see all the marketing drips you've created and all Home123 preloaded ones below, the 5 preloaded ones below. Now to create a new drip library, just click the plus button. You can name the drip library anything you want it to be. You can select the actual drip trigger, what's actually going to activate it, whether it's a contact form or a status of a contact. And then you can also click the lead type to narrow it down to buyer, seller, agent, or a partner. Now here's your workflow steps. You can set the timer for days, hours, and minutes. You can send it as a text or an email. You can only select one at each time. I'm going to send a text for this one, and you can just change the message format. To add a new step, just click on the plus button next to workflow, and I'll add a second step below where you can add another trigger. You can have an email, and just as an email, you have a subject, title, put in the message, and you can even attach a file to this. So after I'm done putting this in real quick, you can scroll down to the bottom. If you're sending it as an email, you can attach a file or an image or whatever you'd like by clicking Browse. Select a file from your computer, click Open, and after everything's set, click Create. And you can see that it's created my gym test campaign, what triggers it, what lead type, if it's a buyer, seller, or all, and when I created it. You can view what I added as a broker, and you can view everything that you said in email and text. You can actually edit the drip library to whatever you want. You can change the delay of the trigger. You can add more steps to it. You don't just have to have 2, you can have multiple. And so after everything has been changed, save it. Now it's created, it's not actually active yet. You have to activate the actual drip library by going to Active Marketing Drips and creating a new active marketing drip trigger. So what we just did was create a drip library, the base triggers. Now we're actually activating it. So click on that plus button, name the marketing drip. You can name it whatever you want, and then we're going to select the drip library name that we actually used. So the one that I just made was that gym test one for all, and status is dead, and click Create. Now that drip library is actually active. So you can see how many leads have been processed already from that. So far I don't have any in there because I don't have any contacts that are dead. You can edit by clicking the green pencil icon. You can change the actual drip library that you want to activate and save it. You can delete it by clicking the red X button. Make sure you want to delete. Click OK or cancel. And that's how you create a marketing drip campaign. Start with the drip library and then you activate it using the active marketing drips here. When you're done, you can just sign out.